Hi, my loves, and welcome back to Ocean Aura. My name is Phoenix Rose. You can call me Phoenix. And before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. All of my information for my Instagram and my PayPal.me is in the description box below, so go check it out. If you're here on YouTube, head over to my IG and follow me over there. It's Ocean_Aura, I believe. I don't even know how. I don't know. There's a link. And donations are welcomed and much appreciated. I'm filming this actually on Good Friday. I just wanted to do an energy check-in. So this will be general. If it doesn't resonate, let it go, let flow, okay? So how are you guys doing, my loves? Are we good? How's the quarantine going? How's the sheltering in place going? Are you being good with yourselves? Are you being good to yourselves? Do what I'm doing. I'm like hardcore quarantining. If you want, like if the quarantine isn't enough and you're going crazy where you are, just like further quarantine, retreat within. You can always go in here. Okay, my loves? So I'm pulling from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Such a great oracle deck. Let's just check in. Let's just see how the energy is doing, okay? All right. I'll make sure nothing's flipped over. And I want to pull like 3 from the shadow Oracle of Shadows and Light. You guys know that one, right? I use that on here. And let's get into it because I know we're already at 2 minutes 22 seconds. Very nice. 2:22. If you hear noise in the background, it's Good Friday. People were cooking. I have a big ass family, so. Let's see. This energy has been real. So I thought we'd do a quick check-in, see what Spirit wants to tell us. So first I'm going to just pull from what we've got. We've got the Web Weaver from the Hidden Realms. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. I love this. And I'm going to read a little bit from each of them. The word Lord, communication, praise, dishonesty. Okay. And we have the Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. I feel like we keep getting the same messages over and over again. So my loves, that is normally when we're receiving the message, but we are not applying the message. These messages are meant to be acted upon. They're not just there to, it's not just there for show in the background like my lights. Okay? They are there to be applied, whether that is internally or externally. Even when you're doing internal work, that's still action. Okay, my loves? So let's see what Web Weaver says. I'm only going to read like the first paragraphs of each of them just to shorten it out, just so you get the gist. The Web Weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the Web Weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Okay, my love, so while you're using this time to cultivate the things that you want to be doing, if you just continue to go within and listen to divine guidance and divine inspiration and trust that you know the way forward, then you're going to open up so many different avenues for the universe to get things to you. Like, listen, I always say, I don't go busting into ORs like scalpel, I'm not about to bust into, law offices like, no, let me try the case, the biggest case you got. It's not my lane. It's not what I do. So it's the same thing when you're trying to control the how of how the universe manifests things for you. Yes, being proactive and busy in your purpose is your job, but trying to micromanage every aspect of how this is going to happen and seeing the unfolding and trying to trying to work on the unfolding and control the unfolding. It's not your job, boo. That's when you're trying to get in the driver's seat of something that is not your job. Keep the end in mind and just work towards it and allow the universe to bring forth to you the things that will make your journey easier to your end goal. And with this card, it's saying that you're going to see synchronicities. You're going to see things line up for you. So maybe through these very heavy energies or, intense moments, those are your cues to pause and to take in what's going on around you and then tinker with that and get yourself through it and be open and receptive for the other ways to manifest, to get around things. Okay, I went ham on that card. I'm sorry, but there was a lot with it. We got the word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty. So different forms of communication can be coming in for you. You might hear news of things this week. I think that also has to do with our current set of circumstances. And, all news ain't good news. All news ain't real news. So be mindful. Do your due diligence. Fact check. Don't just get fear-mongered into things. But also don't just be ignorant and, do things that are harmful not only to yourself but to others, so it's a balancing act. Remember, the full moon just passed. It was all about balance. So the word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in the physical form. So remember, my loves, and it goes into, remember that each one has power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. So that's saying that the universe is going to mirror back to you what you are giving. It's reciprocity. What you give is what you're going to receive. So if what you are putting out into the universe, right? And this is different than saying like karma, what goes around comes around. Because, I'm all like, I don't believe in threefold law. I'll transmute anything. But this is about, well, if you are focused only on something bad's going to happen, or, I'm so stressed out about these bills, or, this is all so overwhelming, you are going to attract experiences, people, and circumstances that are going to resonate on that frequency. It's like you're looking to listen to a country song and you're on a hip hop radio station, or vice versa. You're in the wrong place. Okay, so if what you want to manifest is abundance, if what you want to manifest is favor, blessings, miracles, perfect and divine health, your perfect counterpart, all those things are not on the radio station of worry, fear, doubt, negativity, low vibration. All those things are not bringing you that. So Be mindful of your thoughts. Know that you are always in the act of creating, and ask yourself when you are thinking these things, is this something I really want to create? Is this the experience I want for myself? Because that is what you are manifesting. The Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. We talked about that in the full moon video as well, about having boundaries, right? Oh, that is so crazy. I opened right up to the page. So they really want you to know this. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable field of protection. Oh, I received that. Yes. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. You heard? Well, just let that resonate real quick, my friends. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable the task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and others begin, and another begins. My loves, ooh, ooh, ooh. You better get suited up. Suited and booted from head to toe. Because what we're doing right now counts. It matters. It is important. You don't understand who you are. And I hope you do. But if you truly know who you are, you would be so mindful at this time to mind your energy, to respect your own boundaries. This is time to protect your sacred being on every level, every layer, every aspect, every facet. You are important. You count. You matter. You are a, well, I put up a quote, and it was like, to be so good to yourself, because you house a soul. You are a memory to someone. And so you count. You have to put you first. You have to put these boundaries in place. It is as important. I said this in the full moon video. It's as important to say no and to know when to say no as it is to know when to say yes. You are a sacred vessel, a sacred being, and you are absorbing everything that is around you. You are an electromagnetic being. And so you need to safeguard your force field around you. You have to safeguard your boundaries. You deserve the respect of, hey, don't cross this line. That's where it is. And I won't cross yours. Conversely, like, respect other people's boundaries as well. So this card can go both ways. It's like he has like a little dagger in his hand, but the saying, the sword cuts both ways. Maybe this message is for you to understand other people's boundaries and to respect them. When you love and respect yourself, you're going to keep promises to yourself. You're going to keep the boundaries you set for yourself unapologetically. From the Oracle of Shadows and Light, we have strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. So my loves, remember, I'm telling you, so much of this is because the full moon energy is still so potent. It's still permeating through the air and through the energy field. And so really we just ended up doing a part 2 reading of that. We also got Grumpy Red Fairy, Be Your True Self. Now this one I don't need the book for. I am going to go into Strangely Lonely. I might not even need the books for those, honestly. And Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, Count Your Blessings. So to me, all of these 3 things are speaking very specifically to honoring your authenticity, right? Being yourself unapologetically. There is something that you are holding on to, and that might be something that you need to create you need to tear down a boundary and recreate it, right? Like maybe your boundary isn't close enough. Maybe you got it too far out. Maybe you're letting too many things into your energy space. Or maybe it's way too close and you are blocking your blessings because you are closing yourself off and closing yourself in. Only you're going to know which one it is and how much to give and how much to pull back. That's for you. Sometimes when we're like closing everything off, we're not counting our blessings. And this is another reminder of it's where your attention and focus is. So count your blessings, my loves. Don't be out here like, everything sucks. I hate the world. Voila. Because you're going to get, oh yeah, well, let's double up and double down on that. Let me give you some more things to hate. Let me give you some more things to go wrong. Let me make sure that you keep having this crap time you keep talking about and resonating with and doing so, you know, because when we get upset, we do it with such a thrust of force and passion. You are applying all of the rules, all of the laws of manifestation all at once in this single outburst of emotion. And you don't realize that if you would just do that with the affirmative of what you want, you can instantaneously bring the desired outcome with the same ease. And so now I'm going to pull from the Fairy Tale Lenormand. Let me see if I can. So we're already getting up there. I just want Mountain. That's about blockages, obstacles. It says insurmountable tasks sometimes, but to me that's seemingly insurmountable. There's always a way around the mountain, through the mountain, over and you know, over and on the other side. It's up to you. But that's something to me that you're doing. These are self-imposed obstacles. Remember I said you needed to recreate some boundaries, tear some down, and bring and fix the others. Oh, okay. At the bottom we have the key, which is about destiny. It's about doors opening. It's about unlocking things. All these cards fell out and I didn't even see. So let me just do these two first. So we got gentleman and lady. They are counterparts and they came out facing each other. So my loves, maybe what you need to do is not be so fixated on attracting this and micromanaging this. Let that happen naturally. Or maybe you need to recreate some boundaries so that way you can manifest that properly and only accept the best. Or you need to tear down some boundaries and recreate them so that you give this an opportunity to come in. Okay? And these are wealthy people. I just wanted to put that out there. This isn't Scruggle Bus love. This is divine counterparts. This is overflow. This is manifestation of divine coupling. This ain't no chip choppy, broke down Scruggle Bus love by any stretch of the imagination. We also got lilies, which is about peace. It's about harmony. It's about peace and ease, you know, favor. We also got letter and tower. So you might be getting some communication during this time of isolation. Perhaps some of you are thinking that this time of isolation, this time of quarantine and self-isolation, sheltering in place, the 50 million names they have for it, that is going to be the obstacle that's going to keep all opportunities away from you. but it's not. You need to reframe your thinking, change your perspective, get on the right frequency, on the right station, because, you know, we have letter, which is about, that's communication. So again, we're getting affirmings of boundaries, of mindsets, of blessings coming in. Lilies are also blessings, so they're just telling you the same thing over and over again, my loves. I'm going to pull maybe, I don't know, however many you decide to fall out from the Power Animals Oracle cards, and then we're going to leave it right there. My loves, I'm going to keep doing these check-ins. Maybe I'll make them daily. Maybe I'll make them, every couple of days, every other day, just so that we can stay in tune and stay in touch and aware of what's going on in here. Like, don't go into autopilot. This is not autopilot time. You are witnessing and are in the midst of a massive paradigm shift, a massive energetic shift. So tend to your garden, tend to yourself. Trust that you are ready, willing, and able to use this time to your advantage. Dear Pathfinder, we're going to leave it right there. Trust your instincts to guide you through this situation. I could not have said it better myself. Do you see that, my loves? If you just be quiet. Just be quiet. If it's too noisy around you, get somewhere to be quiet so that you can hear yourself the loudest and the clearest. You know what to do. Okay? So please be good to yourselves. Please remember that you count. You matter. You're important. And I'm going to leave it right there. My loves, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.